What's up, my peeps? We are now live, but I just have to share this link on my Facebook real quick. So we are live. I already have the post set up, but I have to make sure I go live first before I post the URL because it will flag it as not being a stream. So I have to make sure I'm live first. That way it'll recognize it. So we're posting, and I think it's posted. I'm gonna pin it too. And I will close that out. Later on, I'm going to share the live stream. But today, we got a pull day. That's back, biceps, forearms, lats. It's the whole upper and middle back area, back biceps, and forearms. So we are live. Just closing out a couple things. I only want this up. And I want to make sure that I have my camera ready. So everything looks good. All right, so we're cold. We're not even warmed up yet, and we're already, looking pretty good. And so, if you don't know already, I have a brand new Christmas present that I got for myself. It's my cap, and I like cap. Cap, 50-pound vest. And yeah, I could have went heavier. I thought about getting an 80-pound or 100-pound one. But I was like, you know what? It would have been double the money. I think double the price for a vest, double the weight, basically. Might as well just double the price. That's about where it's at. So, yeah, a 100-pound vest would have been like $200. 120-pound vest, $220. Just basically kind of how it seems to work out. So, we are live, and we are going to set up our warm-up. I always warm up with towel rows on back days, and it's raining its ass off outside. Pouring. Whew. It's raining good. So we set up our towel trainer, and then we're going to lean back and we're going to dig into these. First, I got to get my jams. My jams. There we go. So we warm up first, then we're going to put the vest on. 45 degrees, maybe a little past. About right there. Then move this. We're not doing that yet. Do a double for back. want my lats to engage properly. I want everything to lock in. And the way you get that muscle engagement is to warm it up properly. That way you can activate it throughout your heavy sets. Oh yeah. When we take this off, and for the warm up, because it's a double warm up, wait about 30 seconds before hitting the second warm up. Hope you guys had a great holiday. For those of you who support, who practice Christmas, I hope that you had a great Christmas. I hope your kids had a great Christmas. And for all of you who don't, participate in Christmas, I hope you had a great holiday. So we got one warm up in. We're going to do our second warm up. It is a pull day. So always start off at a dead hang, then retract the shoulder, and then engage. Just a quick 15. Quick 15. Appreciate the like, by the way. So now we're warm. 2 warm-ups. We did towel rows for 20, and then 15 of the suspension trainer pull-ups. Then we wait a minute. 1 minute. I always bring up my stopwatch. And it's great because it has lap on there. Lap will allow you to do like timed workouts. Great feature on the Android stopwatch. You just have start, reset, and lap. Start's great for just warm-ups and breaks, your rest periods. Lap is great for like your timed workouts. You're going to do holds, any kind of 30-second like sprint, lap that shit. So we got 1 minute. 1 minute total. Then we got to put the vest on. 1 minute and 30 seconds max. Now it's time for the fun. £50 vest goes on. I love this vest, by the way. We bring it in, Velcro it down, Velcro it crossed. All right. Pretty locked in. Now we get to the pull-ups. Modified suspension trainer pull-ups. Because we have to put our feet up on the chair. Can't get the full range unless I do that. We have a low ceiling here, so it's not like I have a high ceiling. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. 10. That's fucking badass. I haven't done 10 yet with this on. I think the most I started off with was 8. We did 10. That's a new benchmark. That's a new benchmark. We just hit a new freaking, I guess you could call it a 10 rep or a pull-up PR. We just hit a pull-up PR. And I could have done more. But we don't want to burn out. I don't want to burn out too soon. That's not what we're doing here. But we got to take our 2-minute rest now. We always take a 2-minute rest for upper body compound movements, not isolation stuff. Usually the smaller isolation shits, I only take like a minute and a half. But 2 minutes for our upper body compound movements. Then it goes from that to 3 minutes for our compound leg exercises. All of our major squats and lunges. But because calves are more isolation, we then bump the rest to 1 minute, 30 seconds for calves. So we have 1 more minute left for this rest period. And we have 3 sets left to do because I don't count that warm-up set anymore. I was counting it at one time. I was like, you know what? We're not counting that as the first set. That's a warm-up. We're not counting that as the first set. So we did the warm-up set and we got 3 more of these because we did a official set. We're starting to get strong, dude. Like, that's strength. I'm serious. That strength is coming in. Got 10. All right, it's been 2 minutes. Let's get it. 8, 10, 8. That's beautiful. We just did 10, then 8. That's more than I did last time. And it feels like I didn't even struggle. I could have done another rep or 2. That's badass. All right, so we're on our 2-minute rest. We just did 2 official sets of pull-ups. I think I'm tighten up. It's just a hair. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. I wanted to push on that one. 8 again. Now we take a 2-minute and 30-second rest. And we're going to go to failure. Complete failure on this one. All right. We got to get it. Now we go till failure. Yeah. Yeah. That was the failure. That's what failure looks like on a heavy set of pull-ups. Now, we're done that. We switched to chins now. We got a 5-minute rest, baby. 5-minute rest. can move. Oh, actually, no, that stays. And we got chin-ups next. That leaking? It is leaking. Bastard. Sorry, we got a whole 5-minute rest before hitting chins. So the body weight went up. I'm averaging 175 to 177 now. Dude, I remember when I was 165, just it seems like a month ago, 165. Gained 10 pounds in a month. I mean, the creatine helps, don't get me wrong, but still. This tastes like it has soap, Joe. Come on, man. No soap. No soap. All right. We still have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. It's a pretty good strength gains. I just increased my pull up by 2 reps. Charge this up for result. All right. Let's see. Only 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. And then we bust out weighted chins. 40 seconds. Let's get in a position. Chins are always out in front of you. Elbows in front. Hands close. Let's go. Arr, arr. 2 minutes. Getting some gains. Minute 20 seconds. So there's a method to what I do. You notice when we warm up, we're basically warming everything up that we're going to be doing. And then we hit 4 sets wide pull-ups. That's going to hit the width of the lat, give you a good V taper. Then we take a good rest, like 5 minutes, because we want to recover for the next 4 sets. And then we do the chins with the hands close. That's going to build thickness in the back and the lat. It's going to bring out your obliques on the side here and build thickness underneath the lat. And then we hit that. Also, then, the whole time while we're doing that, we're flexing our wrists. Not a lot of people do this, but they grab the bar with a neutral grip. If you can see my hands, this is a neutral grip. This is a neutral grip, and we're flexing the wrists as much as possible. That way we get the forearm activation, because when we flex the wrist, we're training the flexors of the forearm. And that way it's a compound movement thrown through. We're not doing a lot of isolation for anything really, because we don't have to. And now we got to set. Chin time, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now, 2-minute rest. One minute to go. We got 2 more sets of chins. Twenty seconds. Yeah. Yeah. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And then we go to failure, complete failure. That last set was still borderline. I'm going to count it. I'm going to count that last rep. But that was almost failure. But we're going to go to complete failure on this last set. And we're going to dig into it until the arms are just not moving. I don't recommend going to failure on every set. I mean, you know, it's more like save it for the last set. Basically, it's a tool. It's a tool to push you into new gains. But you can consistently use it. You don't have to stop using it. Just don't overuse it. Like I said, that very final set, go to failure. But if you're on a bench press, it's a little more complicated. If you're doing free weights, they're dangerous, man. You got to be careful, obviously. You got to have safety bars. You got to have a spotter. But with this, all what we're doing, you don't need anything. You can go to failure all day long until your heart's content. Zero, almost virtually zero risk to injury with this kind of training. You still get ridiculously fit and strong. No need for all them free weights in a gym with hundreds of different pieces of equipment. And we got 20 seconds to go. Lightweight, baby. Here we go. All out set. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I did there? I tried twice while I was hanging there. I knew I wasn't going to get it, but I still tried twice. That's the level of failure I'm talking about. All right, we did it. Our chins are done. We did 4 sets of pull-ups, 4 sets of chins. Now we have a 5-minute rest, which gives me a little bit of time to bullshit with you. So a suspension trainer really is like my ultimate tool. You can virtually do just about any upper body exercise on this, including a lot of core and some lower body. But what you lack for like lower body exercises with this makes up for it in versatility for so many different upper body exercises. And then to compensate for legs, all you need is the weighted vest, some bands. But obviously I have certain goals. So I always go for forearm gains. I want them forearms. I'm always going for the grip, always going for the hand strength. Everything we do here doesn't just train back, chest, or what I say, actually back, lats, or biceps. We're constantly engaging the forearms. My forearms are insanely pumped right now. And guess what we're about to do? Towel rows. If you don't know what towel rows are, let me entertain you. This is the towel trainer that I made. It's literally a bath towel, duct taped together, rolled up. You hang that over your suspension trainer, ankle. These are the ankle straps, the loop part, and it hangs there. It's very similar to one of those gym ropes, the rope tool trainers, but obviously the texture is much different. What this allows us to do, and you can't really do with the towel rope too well, is hit the fingers. Hit the fingers, the thumb, all your fingers get trained so that you can have ridiculous grabbing strength. So, but also gets the meat of that forearm. We're going to lower this just a little bit because we're going completely horizontal, like a full reverse plank. And we're going to hang from it. And we're just going to row our body up with the vest on. This is a new upgrade. We're advancing in the routine now. It's called progressive overload. If you've never heard of it, progressive overload is the constant advancement in intensity. You're always trying to find a way to make your workouts harder. That way you get stronger over time. You can't stay at the same weight. You can never stay at the same intensity level, or you'll just stay where you are. You'll reach a certain point and you'll plateau and you'll just ride it out and you'll stay there. That's not what we're doing here. We were doing the rows. Right? With just body. All these rows were just body. Now we're adding an extra 50 fucking pounds to it. And we're still going to go fully horizontal. So the upgrade to this movement is the addition of the vest. We got an extra 50 pounds on us now. And it's all centered around where the anchor point is. We pivot at the heel, and the weight is right at the shoulder level, and right exactly where it's going to be the heaviest on this movement. Wow, and it's almost time to get started. We blew 5 minutes. Can you believe that? 5 minutes. I'm mute? Oh no. Holy shit, I'm mute? That's some bullshit. Am I mute? I've been talking all this time. I hope I'm not mute. Can you confirm that I'm mute? You hear what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm sorry, I spelled here wrong. Really? All right. Cool. Damn, but we're like halfway done. All right, anyway. We got 6 sets of these. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I got to angle this down so you can see everything. Got to go low. Come on. This is going to be a lot harder. Ridiculously. It's an extra 50 pounds. Yeah. 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 Ah. Ah. Nice. Nice. So, I guess I'll chill here. So, with just body weight, I could do 14 to 15 of those first set. We drop down to 6. We're down to 6 reps. I'm going to do as much as I can with the vest on. So we got 6 sets. It's a lot. Then if I have to take it off for the last 3, take it off for the last 3. Leave about a minute rest. Minute rest to go. "30 more seconds. Yeah, that's way harder. way harder. But we got it. We're gonna get at least 5. I'm calling 5. Let's get into position. I'm calling 5. Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me. We got 5. Yeah. 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 Ah. Fuck yeah, dude. I feel like the endurance is still there. Just gradually getting harder to maintain that rep range. But we still did it. And you can see how I grab the towel. I grab it like this and pull. Trains the fingers, the forearm muscles, and makes your grip like iron or steel, better yet, steel. Minute and 30 seconds more to go. Forgot to use my mat. That's another Christmas present to thyself. Yep. This is an amazing mat. Might as well use it. That way, I don't have to put my knees on the floor. Oy. 30 seconds more to go. So I might be able to keep this vest on the whole time. I have a feeling it's going to be my hands first. My hands are going to give out before my back does. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. Five that time. We dropped a rep. There's no way I was going to get 6. But that's set number 3 with the 50-pounder on. Start time, 2 minutes. But I tell you, I can feel it in the finger joints. The pressure, more so than with just body weight, creates a lot of pressure in the joints themselves, but not in a painful or uncomfortable way. Well, it is a little uncomfortable, but it's not like an injury type of pain. It's not like a wear and tear type of pain. It's just from the force. There's so much fucking tension in the hands when you grab that towel. But I noticed that I have no like joint pain throughout the day. 0 joint pain throughout the day. And my hands just fucking feel like I could crush like an apple with my hands. Probably not yet, but probably getting there. So we got 50 more seconds to go. 50 more seconds to go. But this is going to take us to a new level right here. We literally went from just using body weight to now adding the 50-pound vest in. It's a massive upgrade. All right, let's get into position. Massive upgrade. And I'm feeling it. And try to get a better grip. Okay. Yeah. All right. Last 2. We did 4 with it. We did 4. So last 2, bitch is coming off. 4 reps is too low. That's not high enough. We need a 5 and above at least for what we're doing. All right. Yeah, that vest had to come off. We did 4 sets with it. Now we got 2 more, just body weight. Oh, I just want to move this. All right. About 30 seconds. After this, we'll do a badass pump check. Gotta do the pump check. Pump check of the back. See what the back is looking like after all this shit. I know the back's gonna look crazy. All right, we gotta get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Arr! Let's get it. Body weight only, baby. Here we go. Oh, it's pretty damn good. Still did 11. 11. Yeah. Impressed myself with that. 11 reps after doing 4 sets of weighted. It's pretty good. So if you haven't already checked it out, in the description I have a link over to my blog. It has the whole boot camp on there. That link takes you directly over to my basement boot camp. Basement boot camp is everything that we've done so far, plus some. Because I'm only on day 89. There's 138 days in there. 138 days total. And the basement boot camp is still a work in progress. There's still a lot that needs to be added to it, but the meat and potatoes is already there. But we got to get better images up. I got to get all of the demonstration shit, so that all the form is there. Every exercise is shown, how to do, how to be done, how the rest periods work, everything. We'll do that through explainer videos and good slides with images. We have good slides of the bottom of the motion and at the top and even in the middle. So you have like a bottom, top, and middle photo showing how everything's done. We're on the last set, so we have 20 more seconds to go. 20 seconds. Let's get into position. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can't get it. Hands are slipping. I wanted to try for one more, but it's okay. I'll count that as failure. So now we have finished all of the towel rows. Towel rows are done. Now we move to bicep curls. Another one of my favorite exercises. Bicep curls. All right, now we can move Mr. Camera up. So we're going to move the bicep curls with fat grips. Not a typical bicep curl, a modified bicep curl. With these, we're going to add them to the handles. Oh, my bad. We don't need that. All right. Bicep curls. So we add these to the handles. Goes right on. Now you can see we got a super fat handle. That on. Take off one band. One is too much. I don't even know how much rest I have left, but I'm going to say about 3.5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. I don't know. Probably been about 2 minutes. I'll go with it. So the handles are set up. Fat grips added to the handles. We're just going to curl it like a typical standard bicep curl. But what this fatter grip does is it puts more strain on the forearm, rolls your hand down, basically makes your hand want to drop. As you're curling it, you have to stabilize that handle more because it pushes the weight out further on your hand. And it's going to make your hand want to drop. So we're getting all kinds of forearm gains while we're hitting our biceps. So we have, I'm going to say, 1 minute and 40 seconds left. But we're going to get our biceps and our forearms all trained without having to do any kind of isolation for the forearm. It's all done. Super compound movement. No need to go do, like a lot of extra stuff for your forearms. You don't have to bother with that when you do the training, everything we did up till now, plus this. We're still hitting biceps, but we're also hitting forearms. I want to get it, but I can't yet. I have to wait. Gotta wait the whole 5 minutes out. So while we wait, crush down a little more water. I feel like I am losing some fat though. My abs are starting to come through a little more. Before you couldn't see them at all, barely. We're almost there. I can get in position now. Get myself psyched up a little bit. Yeah. Widen its stance a little bit. When you do this, you wanna make sure everything's tight. Your glutes, your lower back, and your core, your abs. Make sure everything's tight. You don't hurt your back while you're curling, which is possible. So you want to keep everything tight. Core, lower back, everything should be tight. Okay, 7's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Feel that in the forearm, boy. Feel that in the bicep, the forearm. Oh, yeah. Now, you just wait 2 minutes. 2-minute rest. Yeah. So we can get a pump check. Back pump check. Oh. Back pump check. "30 seconds. Let's get in a position." This time I'm going to go a little more narrower on the stance. Okay. Okay, now we're going to lighten the load. A step down, just one step down. We're going to pink band. Pink band is like only 10 pounds less. 10 pounds or so, roughly. Come on, bro. All right. So I'll say about 10 pounds less. I'll use the new one. This is old. New one's better. Pink band. So, I hope you guys had a great holiday. I already said that, but I just want to confirm it. really do. Sometimes we have to make it good. Whether it's that good or not, we have to make it good. I'm just grateful to be here. All right, so we downgraded slightly, ever so slightly. Probably only got about a minute left. We only have 4 sets of curls. This is a finisher. And then we got some external rotations. We're going to hit that shoulder. We're strengthening the shoulder rotator cuff in every direction possible. That way, you don't have a shoulder injury. "20 seconds. Let's go." Lightweight. Stay positive no matter where you're at. Stay positive. Find your thing, whatever that is for you. Coping mechanism. But more than that, it's your therapy. Find your therapy. Mine is this, a couple other things that I like to do. But here we go. You ready? You ready? You ready? Ah! Oh, I can't. No. That's failure. That's 3, right? Yeah, 2 with that. Yeah. We're going to finish with just black. Burnout set. Burnout set. Burnout set, baby. Burnout set. 2 minutes and 30 seconds rest for this. Always add on a little rest towards the end. Final set. Because we go to failure often on that final set. So save up a little more energy, take a longer rest for the final set. Chest is looking full. It's from all them decline push-ups. Not much longer. This is the final burnout set. "30 seconds. Ah, all right, that's it. That's it for that. We're almost done. Now we got internal rotations, external rotations. Of course, I got to set it up. Of course. So just take a second. We got to get the right band for it. Yellow for this. Yellow band. It's the lightest band out of these. This goes in the door. Goes in the door. Anchor point. Now we get it. So it goes something like this. Hold on. We're done with this. We don't need any of this here. So I'm going to get it out of the way. We're going to get them external rotations in just a second here. Now we get it. External rotations, and it's our final accessory movement. The final exercise. Bro. Just going to scroll over just a little bit. It's fine right there. Man, look how fucking jacked we're getting. We're starting to get crazy. That's what happens when you put the work in. Eat big. Eat well. Don't just eat anything. I mean, you can splurge sometimes, especially when you're in a bulk. When you're in a bulk phase, which is what I'm in. I'm not worried about body fat, even though I haven't gained much body fat. I'm not concerned about it. I was thinking I was going to honestly gain more body fat, and it makes me wonder if I'm even eating enough. Ugh. I'm standing out further, so I'm getting more of a Yeah. All right. It feels pretty good. Even in my injured shoulder. Slight discomfort, but there we go. Maybe stand here then. Oh, I love that. I love that burn in the shoulder. Oh, failed. And that's it. We're done. We only do 3 sets of that as a finisher or an accessory movement. We did everything. Now we got the pump check towards the end. Pump check. Pump check. Final pump check. Done. Now we finished the whole workout. Everything's done. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go check out the link in the bio or in the description and get that boot camp, because that's it right there. Everything we're doing, everything is in that boot camp. Link in the description. I'll see you guys. Peace.